Hello everybody, Happy New Year, it's Nick here, and let's start the year off with the rants. This is something that, well, actually first, let's start it with a little unboxing. This is not a game, and it's not a book either, so, let's see what it is. This is The Guest. I've seen this on YouTube, and I'm not normally a movie person. I rarely ever watch movies, but it looked interesting. And I find it weird that this guy is a British actor, but he's doing an American accent in the movie. I kind of find that weird. But anyways, I'm going to watch that at work tonight. So I'm going to have a good time. Okay. Anyways, and I know I need to not wear my work uniform. But it's like I'm about to go to work, so I have to keep this video kind of short. But I wanted to do this rant. I just want to see how many people agree or disagree with me. And, and if you disagree, that's fine. I mean, I'm not the kind of person who has a hemorrhage over it. Also, I could not tape the New Year's celebration thing in Seattle because it was, I did not have enough space on my phone. And it was kind of like the last second stuff I had to do. So, unfortunately, I'm sorry, people. I got like 30 seconds of it. But that was it. Okay, so anyways, on to the main subject. I wanted to talk a bit about the nostalgia critic, or Doug Walker, and how his videos pretty much suck nowadays. I think the first video I ever saw of his was, or at least the one that I remember seeing. I probably saw something before then, so don't quote me on this, but it was probably, well, you can't really quote me because it's me, you don't know. But anyways, was his Cartoon All-Stars to the Rescue review. Now, the reason why I don't like his newer videos, I do watch them, but the video seems so short because I have to fast forward through a lot of the crap. And the reason being, because it's almost like it's not even a review anymore. There's a bunch of shtick that he does with these side characters. Oh, I hate these side characters. Now, I'm not saying that people themselves are bad. They're good actors and everything. I don't have a problem with those people personally. The problem is, I come to the videos to watch Nostalgia Critic. I don't come to watch, Malcolm or, what's her name? Like Tara, I think is her name. I don't come here, or I don't go to his videos to watch. Now, if he wants to drop them in the video every once in a while, that's fine. It's like, that's fine. I understand they work with him, okay, and that's fine. But do they really have to be in every single review that he's in? I know, like, they're not in every video he's in, and that's great, but, like, oh my god, like, they're in, like, every video, and they do this shtick that lasts, like, several minutes. It's like, just get to the review. That's what I'm here to see. I'm not here to see a bunch of shtick. I'm here to see the review. But it seems that Nostalgia Critic just doesn't care anymore, man. I mean, again, I'm not saying these guys are bad people. I mean, I'm sure even the Nostalgia Critic himself is a nice guy, but oh my gosh, dude, like, I don't, like, because see, that's the thing, though. These side characters detract from the review, okay? I mean, I come to watch him review. I don't mind if he does, like, a little bit of shtick or something. That's fine. But, like, some of these segments last, like, several minutes, and it's just like, oh my gosh, guys, like, just get on with it, I don't care. I think the worst shtick I saw, though, was actually one that he did by himself during his 8 Crazy Nights review. Because there's a part where, like, one of the character Whitey is voiced by Adam Sandler, and it's like, oh my gosh, I didn't know, I gotta call him right now. Oh my gosh, Adam Sandler, was that you? And the segment goes on for like 3 or 4 minutes. Now, to be fair, Adam, or, I don't know, but I saw Doug and Rob talking about it, that review, and they even brought that up. Like, yeah, that was, people complained that it was a little long. So at least I mean, I don't think Doug's going to take that or really going to do that again. But I just don't like, I just don't like the Nostalgia Critic's reviews anymore. Like, the reviews themselves are good. It's just, I don't like the way he does them anymore. That's what I should say. I've been quoting it wrong this whole time. I'm sorry. I just don't like the way he does it anymore. Now, with that said, let's move on to, because this is a gaming channel, let's talk about the Nintendo Switch. Okay, I tell you guys, I'm not ever buying anything past the Wii, because, I mean, I might be getting like a 2DS maybe, no guarantees, but I hate the Switch, plain and simple. I hate Nintendo and I hate the Switch. Now, does that mean the Famicom's no longer my favorite console of all time? Of course not. It still is. You can't top that. But I just don't like the direction Nintendo is headed, and I definitely don't like the Switch, okay? So the first time I played the Switch was probably, ooh, it's probably quite a few months back. Okay, and when we played Mario Kart. It was me and some friends played some Mario Kart on like a friend's Switch. It was all right. Okay, that was all right. But then, like recently, I played the Super Smash Brothers game, the new one on there. See, I don't even know what the name of it is because I don't care. And I played it the first time, and I was gonna say I thought the last Starfighter was the worst video game ever made. Like Davy Jones got Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. I had the last Starfighter on the NES, but I think the Super Smash Brothers game on the Switch will take the cake. I mean, like I had to hold the two remotes. It was just so confusing to do. So you might think, oh, well, there's those GameCube controllers that they make. So yes, I went to another friend's house who had a Switch, and they had that game, and we played it. And at that time, I got to use the Switch controller like put together. It still sucked, so I used the GameCube controller. It still sucked. I only won my first game because the other guy I was playing against screwed up. That was it. I'm not saying I'm the best gamer ever, but oh my gosh, the game is horrible. It just is. The controls are so delayed. That was my main problem. It looks nice and everything. There's a lot of characters, a lot of stages and everything, and that's all fine and good. But holy crap, those controls are awful. I mean, they are awful. I don't think I've played a game with worse controls than the new Smash Brothers game on the Switch. And yeah, my alarm went off. I gotta get going soon. But, I mean, I don't know. Now, the reason I don't like Nintendo is not really because of the Switch. It's because they've been making ROM sites take down their NES ROMs and their Nintendo ROMs, which is bullcrap. Now, look, I understand, like, I'm against emulation for games that are currently in the market. So, like, like the Switch, that's fine, or, what is it, the PlayStation 4? See, I don't even know what consoles they make anymore because I don't pay attention to that crap. You know why? Because it was a lot better, back in the day. Because nowadays, game developers can release broken piles of crap, and yet, like, oh, we'll just release a patch later, so it's okay, I understand no game comes out perfect, but like these game developers intentionally release it with these games with bugs and everything. But no. Anyways, going back to Nintendo, though. But no, they're making these ROM sites take down like NES ROMs, Game Boy ROM stuff. Now, fortunately, I'm not the kind of guy who likes to play Little Samson or games like that. But if someone does, that means they have to go on eBay and shell out several dollars or a lot of money for it. Okay, like I think Little Samson goes for at least like 500, if not 1,000 or more. Just for a cartridge, by the way. That doesn't come with everything. And I strongly urge you guys to watch Silent Rob's Retro Game Wake Up Call. I mean, it's a very long series that he did. Like it's like I think a few hours long, but if you have the time, do it. It's just he gets everything spot on. But anyways, yes, but Nintendo doing this it's a really dick move. And again, like here's a couple things though. One, these sellers on eBay who are selling the game don't give a crap. Okay, they don't. Another thing is I own quite a few NES games. Okay. So if I want to download the ROMs for the games that I already purchased physical copies of, that should be my right. And in fact, I even heard that the NES patent had expired. So who cares? I mean, and there's also a lot of game developers making homebrew NES games. I'm hoping to get in that market soon. I just haven't had a lot of time to play with the NES Maker, which I bought, which is a program that allows you to make actual NES games. Yeah, I mean, why is Nintendo stopping that? Well, actually, I should keep my mouth shut because I don't want them to. But it just goes to show these game companies now just care about what's in their pockets rather than the people who play them. Same with electronic farts. People don't seem to notice that letter F at the beginning of arts, but it is electronic farts. And I don't know. This is why I'm not going. If anyone's like, hey man, are you gonna play like any like new game stuff? Now it's possible I might do a video where like I play Switch with some friends or something if they're okay with it or whatever. But other than that, I have zero intentions of owning any current gen consoles. They all suck to me. I'm sorry. I mean, I don't know if people come to this channel really expecting that newer newer console gaming or whatever, but I just don't like it. I do not like the Switch. I don't. Plain and simple, and I don't like any new game consoles either, because the way game developers treat the system. You know, sometimes I think I was born too late. You know, like, why couldn't I grow up in the 80s and 90s when NES was the rage? And, you know, and again, there were a lot of crappy NES games. I understand that. But there were also, most of the games for that console were released with the game developers knowing, once we release this game, we can't just go, oh, there's a lot of bugs, we'll just put a patch on it. No, they knew. Once they released the game, that was it. Any glitches in the game were permanent. But it's just not that way anymore. I don't know, guys. I'm seriously losing faith in the video game community. It's just not the same anymore. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Sorry if I'm starting the year off on a bad note. I did have a really great 2018, made some new friends, you know, and like I said, hoping to actually develop NES games. But till then, I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. God bless, and I will see you guys later. Peace out. Happy New Year. Make it a good one, and we'll catch you guys later.